All right, we're going in an era now that they're legalizing marijuana and stuff, man. Okay. All right, so let's start on this one here. Both times, but let's stay with 1996 real quick, right? Both times when I just smoked it and so on, I experienced it and so on. Like um, I've been smoking pot a long time, okay, but I smoked it when I was in Trinidad. I smoked it in Brooklyn, hanging out with my cousins and stuff, driving in cars and stuff. But for some reason, man, the last two times was it. You know what I mean? Well, sorry, before 2019. Okay, the last two times, which will be 1996 and 2003, showed me it's not for me no more. But and I mean, Homeland Security and this stupid shit. I want to curse, man. I want to make my stuff kids friendly. Let me start over. No, let me keep going. So the last two times, 96 and 2003 showed me like it's definitely not for me, okay? Well, anyways, when you smoke pot, it makes you giggle and stuff, right? So, um, when the energy came out, right? I remember hearing, I'm free." But what happened? I picture this too, right? This greenish stuff came out, and it's not entirely green. It looked yellow and green. Okay, you know, just like the earth. It looked like yellow like the sun and green at the bottom. Okay, but it doesn't have like those kind of tiggly stuff at the bottom, right? And what happened in the in the ear, if you can picture this in the ear, it looked like a crack. You know what I mean? And something went through that and then it closed back up. Then it turned back around. And this time I'm laughing because what part makes you do? Giggle and stuff, right? So I pointed and I laughing and like nobody I can't believe nobody in the room saw that. You know what I mean? Everybody just turned their back and stuff. And when I started, they looked at me. And then this energy came back, smacked me in my face, and I was gone. And I mean, how I know I was going and stuff, man. The guys in the room told me that they thought I was pretending to be asleep or something like that. You know what I mean? Or pretending to be drunk or something. I don't know. They say I was pretending to. They thought I was pretending. You know what I mean? But I to this day, like I kind of get it. It took me a long time to understand what went on there, because I was I was scared, man. I didn't know what to think. And that's the thing too. Like when you making fun of God, man. I mean, any member of God team, you're making fun of God, man. And like he don't take that lightly. He's very forgiving. You know what I mean? But I was like I watching people other what listen to people other experiences with God and stuff. And I mean, and like they, it seemed like it's joyous, but it wasn't joyous for me. You know what I mean? I was scared, man. I was scared shitless, man. You know what I mean? I was scared shitless, yo. And what hurt me, man, like I didn't want to come and make no videos. Like I don't want my stuff online. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody know my business. Like, but it wasn't gonna come to an end until I start making videos, man. Cause they don't they on they're doing a couple of stuff, right? They kind of doing experiments. You know what I mean? And they kind of was this experiment, but it started off because of non-belief, right? So they think I'm doing something wrong. Let's stay on point for a second, right? So it's non-beliefs. So and at the same time, they want to further understand somebody like it's somebody in my shoes and so on. Because I'm looking back at stuff, man. They really, in plain language, fucking up. Look at Aaron Alexis. You know what I'm saying? That's not no accident. They want to understand. They want to use their microwave energies and stuff and kind of understand how the psychosis, the whole dynamics of the psychosis is and so on, so they could further treat it and so on. You know what I mean? So they're seeking that knowledge. You know what I mean? But the fruit of knowledge come with good and evil. So you seeking good and bad things happen. Oh shit. Um, we can't expose what we doing and stuff, man. Let's make it look like he he was just mentally ill and he died on his own. He went and showed up the place, and they returned fire and killed him. You know what I mean? So he looked for that on his own. Nah, man. Like, if you're the mastermind behind that, or if you orchestrated that, that falls on your lap. You know what I'm saying? And the public can't even know that. Right? Once again, I think that's why the dragon was cursed, and because um, I'm exposing the dragon and letting the world see his nakedness. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that's one of the things, because they're out here doing a lot of wicked stuff, man. And when they came to me, I was doing to me the same things that of Aaron Alexis, um, but hands down, God answered them back. You know what I mean? And until I start putting up stuff, well, I did shout out in March, February or March, ending of February or March, um, especially when it became mandatory to wear masks. In anger, I said, "That's God answering you guys back for messing with me." You know what I mean? I was just angry, and that's what I said. You know what I mean? Um, and I could kind of feel like somebody's listening to me, especially when I put it online. But it kept going and stuff, so like I kind of ignored it and so on. But when I came back into full understanding, I started talking about it. You could see it quickly dying down. You know what I mean? And it's really irritating. It's really irritating, man. I don't care if they're just like somebody's accidentally driving with their hand out the window. You know what I mean? I feel like Elisha. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're still tormenting because like, look at the story of the bears. Elisha got to answer like because God know the sadness in his heart and stuff, man. And they're making fun of his go up baldy. You know what I'm saying? They're making fun of his bald spot, and then at the same time they're making fun of the prophet before him who went up in the chariot of fire. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Yeah, so like, go ahead and make fun of me, man. Like, I'm waiting for that guy to respond. What's his name is Chief Handler. It's somebody using that account. There's multiple users and stuff, man. At times I could feel like it's a young adult. You know what I mean? A young adult. So the lady said on the YouTube channel, these wasn't kids and stuff. This was young adult, young men. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, bro. Chief Hand, like, if you listen, man, stay. I suggest stay off YouTube if you want to live long, man. That's not me putting a curse or a hex on you, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying, I'm just talking this off experience because I could tell you right now when you was making fun of me, I seen it doesn't. It's not bothering me, but it's a distraction, and that's what God do. Like if you distracting a servant of God, a prophet, anybody's doing God work, God will remove you. You know what I mean? It's not a nice feeling, man. I'm telling you right now, he doesn't play. Okay, just like me pointing up in the. I was high. I when I saw that spirit and stuff, man, I was like, yo, look the green man, ha 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 ha. And then at the same time, somebody saying like, I'm free, and then something opened up. That person went through there. The, that spirit turned back around now, and I'm pointing in the air still in that quick second, and I got hit in my face, and I just knocked down. You know what I mean? And then um, I can't remember what happened and stuff, but it just felt like immediately I started floating. You know what I mean? And we're just going from room to room like it's moments, like it's a moment in the matrix. Like we just going from, you know, and I kind of saw stuff was going on. I'm saying I saw the hammer. You know what I mean? How come in 2020 I'll be hitting people cars with a hammer? You know what I'm saying? I saw the hammer. I saw me laying down in a grave. It could be a bed, and my bones just twerking. You know what I mean? Twitching. You know what I mean? My legs twitching and stuff. You know. I saw the forward caps, and I mean, a whole bunch of people wearing forward caps and stuff, man. It looking like they was moving in like a platoon. You know what I mean? So it's people together. You know what I mean? Standing side by side. It could have been worshiping. You know what I mean? Or they could just be marching like a platoon, but you know what I mean? I saw that. I saw people wearing foil caps. Um, I saw my uncle's shop, but I didn't know it was a shop. I thought it was a house. You know what I mean? I saw the dog. Then I saw my other uncle. He's not really my uncle. I want to be truthful, man, because um, uh, not speak the truth, but to do it in love. It's anything to do with God, you just gotta be entirely truthful, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to be truth. Even if I have to pick stuff off my mind, I want to be truthful when I'm saying it too. You know, because that's what I'm doing. I'm actually picking. I'm picking right now. What time it is now? It's still 10 minutes, man. Time fly fast. What else I have seen, man? Um, some uncle. I'm trying to remember stuff, man. I saw my dad. So I heard bells ringing. I saw the evolution of life. You know what I mean? People crying when you're leaving, and people crying when they're coming back into the earth. You know what I mean? When they're coming back into the womb, coming back into the world. So you they're crying at the ceremony, and they're also crying while coming you in back in. So the same tears is the same tears. You know what I mean? Same tears leaving, same tears coming back in. You know what I mean? Um, um, yeah, boy. That progress I'll see more. I will see more because look how I forgot about the guy pulling the not the rifle, the guy pulling the Glock on me. I forgot all about that. You know what I mean? And it's not when the situation happened. I remembered it. You know what I mean? And that's why there was what these guys, these medical professionals, they no dummy. You know what I mean? That's what they study. They know what they was doing. They was trying to get my triggers and stuff because they want me to to get over it. You know what I mean? But remember, some triggers are so traumatic that you don't want to remember it. Prime example when the guy put the Glock on me. I don't want to remember that stuff. You know what I mean? That's haunting. You know what I mean? Some triggers like kids going through childhood, people touching them and stuff. They don't want to remember that stuff. They want to get over that. You know what I mean? What you want to do, like make them go back and confront the person and it's like, yo, you touch me. You know what I mean? Some triggers you want to get over. You know? So me telling them I'm allergic to pot and you come and allergic to milk and you throw milk in my face, nah, that was disrespectful. You know what I mean? That was disrespectful. Lost my house. All right.